Chapter 8, The Coastal Plains and the Islands. Children, India is divided into 6 physical divisions. This is the coastal plains and the islands are one of them. India has a vast coastline, approximately 6,000 kilometers long. It has a western coast and an eastern coast. It has 2 island groups, the Andaman and Nicobar island groups and the Lakshadweep Islands. Children, in this chapter you are going to learn thoroughly about the eastern and western coastal plains and also the island groups of India. The western coastline begins from the Gulf of Kutch and moves southwards along the coasts of Maharashtra, Goa, Karnataka and Kerala. Finally, it ends at Kanyakumari. It is along the Arabian Sea and is divided into 3 parts, that are the Gujarat Coast, Konkan Coast and the Malabar Coast. In this way, the eastern coastline begins from West Bengal and moves downwards, covering the coasts of Odisha, Andhra Pradesh and Tamil Nadu. It also ends at Kanyakumari and both the coastal plains meet at Kanyakumari. This eastern coastal plain is divided into 2 parts, that is Coromandel Coast and the northern Sircars. The western coastal plains. The plain area lies between the Western Ghats and the western coastlines. Now, let us learn about its 3 parts, that is Gujarat Coast, Konkan Coast and the Malabar Coast. The Gujarat Coast lies between the Gulf of Kutch and the Gulf of Khambat. Kandla is the main seaport here. The Konkan Coast lies between the Gulf of Khambat and Goa. Mumbai and Maramgaon are the main seaports. The Malabar Coast lies between Goa and Kanyakumari. Kochi and Mangalore are the main seaports. In Malabar Coast, coconut trees are found in abundance. Lagoons are also found here. A lagoon is a small and shallow saltwater lake. Plains. It stretches from Tamil Nadu in the south to West Bengal in the north. The width of the plains varies between 100 and 130 km. The eastern coastal plains are wider and level than the western coastal plains, and the region is divided into 2 parts, the northern Sircars and the Coromandel Coast. The northern part of the eastern coastal plains is called the northern Sircars. The northern Sircars start at the Sundarban Delta and cover the coastlines of Odisha and Andhra Pradesh. Visakhapatnam, Paradweep and Kolkata are the important seaports here. The area is rich as some of the delta parts also includes here. So, the major occupation of the people is farming of rice and sugarcane. The Coromandel Coast is the southern part of the eastern coastal plains and cover the coastlines of Andhra Pradesh and Tamil Nadu. Chennai and Tuticorin are the major seaports. The Marina Beach of Chennai is the longest beach in India. Difference between the western coastal plains and the eastern coastal plains. The western coastal plains is a thin strip of coastal plains between the Arabian Sea and the Western Ghats. It is narrower. Its width is approximately 50 kilometers. It is divided into 3 sections, the Konkan, the Kannada Plains and the Malabar Coast. Also, the shallow saltwater lakes are found here that are known as lagoons. Here we cannot find deltas. Now the eastern coastal plains. It is a strip of coastal plains between the Bay of Bengal and the Eastern Ghats. It is wider than the western coastal plains. It is divided into 2 parts, northern Sircars and the Coromandel Coast. Some of the deltas are found here, like rivers Mahanadi, Godavari, Krishna, and Kaveri form the deltas. So the area is comparatively fertile also. Now we are going to learn about the islands. Island is a piece of land that is surrounded by water from all the sides. India has two major island groups, the Lakshadweep Islands and the Andaman and Nicobar Islands. Lakshadweep Islands are located in Arabian Sea in the west, while Andaman and Nicobar Islands are located in the east in the Bay of Bengal. Let us study the major features of the Lakshadweep and the Andaman and Nicobar Islands. The Lakshadweep Islands is a group of 36 islands. Its capital is Kavarati. It is formed by the coral reefs, and the major occupation of the people living here is fishing and agriculture. In other hand, the Andaman and Nicobar Islands are the group of more than 3 islands. Port Blair is its capital. It is located in Bay of Bengal and formed by the volcanic eruptions. Also, the people living here depends on fishing and agriculture. Both the islands are the part of Indian Union Territory. So children, in this chapter number 8, I have explained you about the coastal plains and the island groups of India. I have explained the differences between the coastal plains, its divisions and the ports. Also explained some of the important terms like lagoons. It's a shallow saltwater lake found in the western coastal regions. You can also find the Gulf of Khambat and the Gulf of Kutch with the help of the map shown in the video. Thank you.